The tension in the Middle East has escalated after Israel launched attacks in Syria where Iranian diplomats were killed. Iran has since announced that it will retaliate. For more on the story, SABC International News editor Sophie Mokoena will be in conversation with the Iranian ambassador to South Africa at the Embassy of Iran in Pretoria.
We are coming live from the Iranian Embassy in Pretoria, South Africa. As you know, that Iran is one of the important countries in the Middle East, and with the current situation in the Middle East, there's no way we can't speak to Iran. But secondly, you are aware that it was last year when South Africa was hosting the BRICS summit where an announcement was made that Iran will be joining BRICS. And the second issue is that you know that the president of Iran was expected to visit South Africa this year. These are the issues that we are going to speak to the ambassador about, the ambassador of Iran to South Africa. Welcome, Ambassador.
Thank you very much.
Ambassador, let's start with the relationship between South Africa and Iran. How is the relationship, both trade and also political?
In the name of God, روابط جمهوری اسلامی ایران و آفریقای جنوبی روابط تاریخی هست.
Relationship between Iran and South Africa is very historical.
ما کشوری هستیم که از مبارزات مردم آفریقای جنوبی در دوره آپارتاید حمایت کرد.
Iran, one of the countries that have supported strongly about the struggle against colonialism and apartheid during that time.
حدود 30 سال هست که روابط ما به صورت روابط دیپلماتیک و رسمی برقرار شده.
Near 30 years, we have a specialist relationship, diplomatic between Iran and South Africa.
در زمینه‌های سیاسی، اقتصادی و فرهنگی روابط خوبی داریم.
In field of political, economic, business, cultural, we have a good relation, and we can describe excellent relationship between two countries.
ما یک کمیسیون مشترک داریم که تا به حال 15 دور برگزار شده.
We have a joint commission that have been held about 15 years times between two countries.
و بیش از 80 سند موافقتنامه بین دو کشور امضا شد.
And more than 80 documents and MOU have been signed between two countries.
امیدوار هستیم که سفر ریاست جمهوری رو به صورت دو جانبه امسال داشته باشیم.
We hope that we can manage and we have planned to a state visit by the President of Iran in your country, South Africa.
همونطوری که شما اشاره کردید، پارسال ریاست جمهوری ما به پرتوریا سفر داشتن.
As you mentioned, last year our president have been visited here.
و خب ما با حمایت آفریقای جنوبی عضو بریکس شدیم.
And by your supporting, I mean, the government of South Africa, we become a member of the BRICS organization.
و از این حمایت تشکر می‌کنیم.
And we are appreciative from your supporting for membership of Iran in this BRICS.
معتقدیم که ظرفیت‌های زیادی در روابط دو جانبه وجود داره.
We have believed that so much capacity and potential for the promote relationship between two countries.
و امیدواریم که به صورت دو جانبه بتونیم از این ظرفیت‌ها استفاده کنیم.
And we hope we can use this and fruitful this capacity between two countries, Iran and South Africa.
Ambassador, let's look at what's happening currently in the Middle East. We saw Israel bombardment on Syria, and diplomats from your country were caught in that attack and they died. What is the reaction of Iran, and what is Iran going to do about this matter?
ما همونطور که مقامات کشور اعلام کردن به قوی ترین وجه این اقدام تجاوزکارانه رو محکوم می‌کنیم.
As you know that our high-ranking Iranian Iranian government have been decided to respond strongly about this aggressive behavior.
این نقض آشکار حقوق بین المللی است.
This is a violence of the international law.
شما میدونید که سفارتخونه ها بر اساس کنوانسیون وین دارای مسئولیت هایی هستند.
As you know that the embassies and premises, diplomatic premises have been immunities, and they have a privilege about the political, and this embassy was also diplomatic premises.
ما انتظار داریم که جامعه جهانی با شدیدترین کلمات این اقدام رو محکوم کنه.
We expect that the international community have been condemned strongly in this action.
و تمام اقدامات لازم رو برای جلوگیری از تکرار این حملات به کار بگیره.
And taken the steps against these terrorist attacks.
جامعه جهانی و سازمان ملل متحد و کشورهای مستقل.
International community and international such as UN should be done something against this terrorist attack and prevent this behavior.
ما در حال بررسی نحوه پاسخ هستیم.
We are consider how we can do and
و این پاسخ رو در زمان مناسب و در وقت مناسب خواهیم داد به مجالس.
And we respond to this action in the proper time and زمان بعد چی گفتیم؟ زمان
مناسب به این
proper times to this aggressive attack.
شما شاهد هستید که اسرائیل رژیم صهیونیستی حدود 6 ماه است که غزه رو آماج حملات خودش قرار داد.
Everybody witnessed, and your country also witnessed this attack, terroristic attack, about more than 6 months against innocent people in Gaza.
بیش از 33,000 نفر.
More than 2,000 people have been killed and murdered.
که اغلب زن و کودک است.
Most of them was women and children.
معتقدیم که جامعه جهانی باید برای توقف این کشتار اقدام کنه.
We believe that the international community should be act and response of this terrorist attack and totally against Zionist regime.
در اینجا لازم می‌دونم از دولت آفریقای جنوبی به خاطر اقدامش در احاله موضوع به دادگاه لاهه تشکر کنم.
This is necessary for me and my duty, in moral duty, that I support and appreciated this action. South Africa, I mean that the government of South Africa has a lawsuit against Zionist regime in League Justice.
Ambassador, as we wrap up, there are reports that Iran is going to attack as part of retaliation. How far true are the reports? Is Iran going to retaliate in 48 hours?
ما در حال بررسی جوانب موضوع هستیم.
We are just now, we are consider and also check how we can do, and we will do something.
و حتما اقدامات رو انجام خواهیم.
And definitely we have do and response of these activities.
و حتما شما شاهد این اقدامات خواهید بود.
And you are witness, I'm sure that.
Ambassador, thank you for your time. Thanks for availing yourself to speak to us about this matter and other matters of BRICS, and the president of Iran hopefully expected to visit South Africa this year. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was the Iranian ambassador in South Africa speaking to us about the recent development where you saw Israel attacking Syria, and of course the embassy of Iran was damaged. Many people who were in that office, and most of them were senior diplomats from Iran, were killed. We saw the burial earlier today. And also reports that the High Command of Iran has issued an instruction that the military should retaliate. It's not clear when will that happen, but we expect that action anytime as directed by the senior leadership of Iran. He also spoke about Iran joining the BRICS group, saying that indeed it was a pleasure last year when South Africa supported Iran to join BRICS, and currently they are members of BRICS. We saw recently President Vladimir Putin, who's the incoming chair of BRICS, speaking to his counterpart in Iran. That speaks to the relationship also that are very strong with Russia. We know that, as we pointed out, we were expecting that the president of Iran would visit South Africa this year, early this year, but that trip was put on hold, and the ambassador saying that arrangements are still underway to ensure that a senior diplomat or the president of Iran will still visit South Africa. It's not clear yet when will that happen. But I think the big story international as we look now, what is Iran going to do after the attack in Syria and the offices and the embassy of Iran damaged and diplomats killed?